welcome to Coquette Catch Up. This is the second episode. I'm very excited to get in today. I am about to turn 13. What? I'm just it's just so weird to me to turn 13. What? When did that happen? So, I'm going to be talking about what it's like to turn 13 and the expectations of when you turn 13. So I feel like when you turn 13, you have to act older than you actually are and things, but I don't feel I feel like a kid. We're still a kid at 13, and I just think that it's so crazy that people are like, oh, you're a teenager, no time for little kid stuff, little kid stuff anymore. What is little kid stuff? Anybody can like anything they like. So I'm going to be talking about that. So I feel like I see a lot of girls on social media that are acting older than they are and things, which I think is just not a vibe, you know? I see these girls on social media and they're acting way older than they actually are, and I feel like I have to change how I dress or how I act or how I talk just to catch up and things, but I just don't think that that's how you should be. I think you should dress how you like, act how you like, talk how you like, and it's just a whole thing, and I know with the toys, people I want to play with some Barbie dolls and snuggle a teddy in bed, or even not in bed, just anytime, or play with toys and things, and I feel like people are just oh, you're a teenager now, you shouldn't be doing those things. But I've made a very long birthday list and I've put heaps of toys on there, which probably only get one thing because there's a lot on that list, and I just think we should embrace loving toys, because I don't get why you should feel embarrassed for loving toys or something that makes you feel joy and happiness. And it's just weird to me that we feel embarrassed, because I just see all these girls, and don't get me wrong, I love doing older kid stuff, grown up things, I love makeup and skincare, and I've also asked for that for my birthday. But I think even when you're 5, you love makeup. I love to pretend I'm doing my makeup and things, and I think that's normal. But then you're oh, but you're a teenager, so you can't doing with toys, playing with toys and doing Barbie dolls. But I adore that. I think it's so weird. Why can't we go play with Barbie dolls and watch Tangled for the 100th time? Why should that be embarrassing for people? So weird. So I'm a bit nervous to turn 13. I don't know why. I'm excited because then I'm finally 13, you know? But I just feel a bit nervous turning 13. I do not know why though. Yeah, so I just think that even people who are 8 are oh yeah, dolls are so bad, they're for babies. I went, when I was younger, I was oh mum, I don't like my dolls anymore, I don't like any toys, I don't want anything. And that was because I had a friend who was like that, and then she just kind of I felt like I needed to do that as well to be cool and normal. But then I was Mom, I really want my dolls back. It's not fun. I want my dolls. And then we got my dolls back. We had heaps of fun and stuff. And I just think that you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't feel like that. You should just play with toys for as long as you want. Even if you're 20, go play with some toys. It does not matter. Even in fashion, the sizes are from 8 to 16, but an 8-year-old doesn't want to wear what 16-year-olds wear. Like, even now, 12, I don't want to wear what some 16-year-olds are wearing. I just think that's so crazy, because I was like, when I was 8 and I turned 8 and I was in size 8, I was like I went to the section and there was no pink, there was no glitter, there was no sparkles. And I just think that it's so weird, because an 8-year-old doesn't want to be wearing not pink and not sparkles, not glitter. And like, even for boys as well, like, it's just crazy. And like, sometimes, don't get me wrong, I love wearing a cool pair of jeans and a cool shirt, but then other days I feel like wearing a big fluffy tutu and glitter and pink and all this. And I think that's okay to do, because we're still only kids. Like, we're 13. Even if you're older, even if you're younger, definitely if you're younger, even if you're older, like, it doesn't matter. Like even when I'm 18, even when I'm 20, even when I'm 100, I want to still be wearing fluffy pink dresses, puffiest dresses you've ever seen. Sorry, there's a train going past. It's just, yeah, so I've got some notes here so I don't start, waffling on about something else. So I just think there's so much pressure to grow up. But like, what is growing up? There's no rule book that says when you turn this age, you have to start liking this and you can't do this anymore. There's no rule book. You can do whatever you want. Like, even when you're in the shops and you want to go look at the Barbie dolls, but then people are like, oh, she looks a bit too old to be looking at Barbie dolls. Like, that should not be it, because I feel judged when I walk into the Barbie doll section, but that's not how it should be. And it's really, really upsetting. And I know it's easier for me to say because I'm homeschooled, but I still see my friends at dance and drama and youth and everything, but I know you feel judged and people are probably like judging you and stuff, and it's not fun at all. But you just gotta like think positive and not negative, and just like not think about all the negative things that people are saying, and just gotta think like, oh, it's okay, I know they're saying that that's not cool, and people are putting, like, people do put people down to look cooler, but I don't think you look cooler if by saying, oh, that's not really cool to do this, or I heard that you still sleep with a teddy, or stuff like that. Like, so what? Like, I think you don't seem like, I think you aren't as cool if you go and be mean to somebody. I don't think you're cool being mean to somebody, because it's just making them feel upset and stuff. If the whole group is not laughing, it's not a fun joke and thing. It's just not fun. If not, yeah, it's not good. And I just feel like people just put pressure onto you to make you do all these things. Like, my mum, she felt pressure, and she was in a group of friends who made her like drink alcohol as a kid. Like, I couldn't imagine doing that. Like, I'm so like, she was drinking alcohol as a little kid, and I feel so bad for that. Like, because she had this whole group of people just making her drink alcohol and things, and it's not good at all. And I think if people are gonna be like, oh, if you're like, oh, but I know, but people are gonna bully me and things, and my friends will say stuff weird. If you're like, they're not your friends if they're gonna judge you. They're not your friends. They're not the right I'm so sorry. They're not the right crowd for you. You need to find people who support you and love you and enjoys the things that you love. Like, I love finding a friend who loves the same things as me, because it's so fun. Because it's way better than having one friend that gets you and is basically like you, and then like a whole group of friends that make you feel bad if you do something or like something, and you feel like, oh, I have to act this certain way around them because they might bully me or think I'm weird. It's not fun. Like, it's not good. So just try and remember, like, if they're judging you, it's not you, it's a reflection on them. It's not a reflection on you, because just like, it's not good, because I would never judge someone, and I'm sure you would never judge someone either. Like, it's just, yeah. So if you, like, I know, like, even in year 7 you're going into high school, and there's going to be heaps of older girls, and they're going to be like, oh, blah, 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 or older boys, or everything, like just bullying you and stuff for doing the things that bring you joy. And if people are judging and stuff for somebody doing something that brings them joy, like, would you go and bully somebody who, like, loves playing, like, a game that you don't like, but it brings them joy? I wouldn't, and I'm sure you won't either. So it's just, like, you should just be thinking, okay, well, obviously they've got some things going on and they need to work on stuff, and I know that I have a right with doing what I want to do, like wearing what I want to wear, playing what I want to play, doing everything that you want to do and feel comfortable doing and brings you joy and things. Like, it's just rude, and I just hope that you can just, like, even if they're bullying, just be like, I don't care, like, respond with it, like, with confidence. Be like, because if you're like, oh no, and you're upset, they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to do this a lot, because then they're going to keep on getting upset, and then keep on getting a reaction of it. But if you're just like, oh, I don't care, and you be confident about it, they're going to be like, oh, well, she doesn't really care, so, like, what's the point? And stuff. And I just want to normalize playing with toys as a teenager. Like, playing with toys as a teenager. It's crazy. Even, I just find it so crazy that even adult, like, 8-year-olds don't like toys and things. Like, I love playing Peppa Pig with my little brother. And I love watching Peppa Pig. Like, it's actually a good show. Like, and even 8-year-olds think that Peppa Pig, oh, that's for babies. But, like, it's not. And it's just a show that we all secretly love, you know. It's amazing. Like, I just think that why should we be embarrassed from doing the things that we love? And I know that it's really hard to ignore those people, but just trust me, it'll be okay, and just do everything that you love. And I hope this has inspired you to be like, today I'm gonna go put a toy on my birthday list this year, or I'm going to go buy a toy this, like, today or next week or something. And I just hope this inspired you to not feel like you have to be a certain way or be normal to be, like, popular or something like that. Like, it's not okay. It's not okay for people to be doing that, and I really hope this has helped you. So if you're 13 or older or younger, I hope, just please remember that there's no rules. There's no such thing as a rule book. There's no rule saying that you can't play with toys at a certain age. So even if you're 100, you're still learning things. You're still new, and even if you're 50, you're learning things. It's your first time being 50. It's your first time being 100. It's your first time being 14. Like, it's okay to do what you love. And I just think that it's crazy, because I want to be the old lady that has a billion toys and Barbie dolls. Like, I want to be that lady, you know? So I just hope that you've taken something from this and you feel a little bit more confident with toys and stuff. Like, I think it's so weird that we even have to, like, normalize it. Like, it should already be normalized, playing with toys. Like, it shouldn't even be a thing that we're embarrassed for playing toys. And it's so weird, because so many people, like, saying, oh, you don't act your age, you act younger than you are. But I think I act my age. And what is, like, acting your age? Like, what? Crazy. So I hope you've learnt something. I hope you're feeling all right. Like, I hope you are amazing, and I hope you have the best day today, and the best week, and the best year, and the best everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Don't miss out on the episode coming up soon. Love you guys. Bye.